She ain't got no money in the bank.
What is going on, guys? Jack here, and I am back with episode 22 of my Swansea City career. And as you can see here, we are still in the thick of the transfer business, and Omar Niasse is subject to a bid from Augsburg, which we do reject, and also for Jefferson Montero on the other end of Genoa, we do reject both deals. But guys, if you are enjoying this series so far, make sure to smash that like button. I'd very much appreciate it, and subscribe if you are new around here. If you missed Saturday's episode, it had a copyright notice on it, and it was blocked in most countries. So if you didn't see Saturday's episode, make sure you go check that out. That was the previous video from today's one, so make sure you check that one out just to stay up to date with what's happened in the career mode so far. Jefferson Montero does pop into the office also and ask if we can discuss wages. More than happy to do that. We do offer him a year extension on his current deal, 60 grand per week and 15% bonus per goal, saying he's going to be an important first team player for us, so hopefully he does accept that. Here is all the transfer business done on the window. Arsenal, Villa, not that much done in all honesty. We do count all the way down to get to an hour left. Bournemouth, again, not that much done. We do all go all the way back to Arsenal in the end though. Yeah, not that much done. Bournemouth, really good business. Chelsea, 47 million spent. Nothing really for Palace, Leicester. You want to pause on these teams, guys, by all means, but Thomas Muller did come into Manchester City for £46 million, which was a massive deal, in all honesty. Fabianski come into Southampton, as we know. Peter Crouch left Stoke, I do believe. Swansea, we spent 3.5 million and made 11 million on players, and obviously then 3 players coming in, Carrillo, Nkulu and Alexandra Pato are going to definitely make the team a lot more stronger. But now we get ready for a game in the Barclays Premier League. It's Swansea City versus Crystal Palace. Both teams, you know, pretty much the same kind of squads really, but one team outperforming the other, and that would be Swansea City, a team that are more than likely to get Champions League football after 1 year of my tenure in charge, which is one of the best achievements I could hope for. You know, 22 games and still a long way to go, in all honesty. But Palace down in 15th, we're in 2nd. This should be 3 points for us. We really want ambitions to stay in them European spots. As you can see here, Andre Ayew is the player to watch. 26 years of age, 23 appearances this year and 1 goal. Not bad going from the Ghanaian man, who obviously arrived in the summer from Marseille on a free. Crystal Palace, here is their side. Not the best, not the worst. It's a team that can do the job. Johan Kabay, obviously the standout player in that team. And it would actually be Palace that start off really well here. Scott Dan gets onto the ball here. Cuts back inside of his man. Does play into Williams in space. Williams does actually find Kabay with the shot, who shoots just over the bar there. Swansea City's time to attack now. Andre Ayew onto the ball here. Cross the ball all the way into the box to find Gylfi Sigurdsson with the header. Speroni no chance. And Swansea City lead 1-0 in this game against Crystal Palace. He's going to celebrate with the fans there, right over into the corner there. Gylfi Sigurdsson enjoying one of his probably best seasons since his first time in the Barclays Premier League, when he did actually go on loan to Swansea. This is definitely enjoying one of the best seasons in his career so far. Absolutely carrying this Swansea team with goals, assists, and, you know, just making the plays available. He is an irreplaceable player for us, in my opinion, and we will try hard to hold on to him in the summer transfer window coming, because I'm sure many clubs will be looking for his signature as Speroni comes in there. Not the best of chances in that first half, in all honesty. 3 shots to us, 2 for Palace. No team really getting upper hand on the game, except from us with the goal. So we need to make sure we continue that and really get a hold on this one, as Montero completely pickpockets his man and does play it into the oncoming Charlie Austin here. Niasse's in space, plays it into Omar Niasse, and how on earth has Speroni saved that there? That should have been 2-0. Shelvey, Eder and Nathan Redmond all come onto the pitch here. Nathan Redmond has really impressed me since joining the club. He's made some very explosive appearances here, and Niasse goes through and goal here yet again. It's Omar Niasse. That should have been 2-0 also. Speroni holds on to, and in the 90th minute, Palace will look for one last chance to get a point from this game. Squire gets the ball into the box, head away from Taylor. Wanyama, a poor clearance. Can Redmond get rid of it? He can. We do clear it away eventually. The game will come to an end. The final score here is Swansea City 1, Crystal Palace 0. Gylfi Sigurdsson's goal the only difference as Swansea continue their charge for European football this season. The question is, can we do it? Put in the comment section down below if you think Swansea City will be getting European football this year, whether that be from 1st to 4th or even 5th place. I think it's in the bag, in all honesty, now. But as you can see, Niasse does take our man of the match with a 7.8 rating. Congratulations to him, because he performed really well. You know, I've called him into first team action now for quite a bit. It looks like he could be forcing Charlie Austin out of the team, and I'm not really surprised there. We've had a team that have done well, but when it comes to Charlie Austin, we brought him in for goals, hoping he could mirror his form last season for Queen's Park Rangers, but it just seems like he hasn't done that there. Omar Niasse was a player that came in under the radar. Charlie Austin's deal obviously overshadowed that, but Omar Niasse is looking like the player to definitely lift our spirits here up front, and he will be starting here today with Sigurdsson, Ayew, Montero, Jonjo Shelvey, Wanyama, Oliveira, Mangala, Tabanu, Di Silvestri and Pantilimon at Goodison Park here. It's going to be an interesting game. Everton are a team that are used to being at the top of the table. They are a team that realistically should be getting European football with the squad they've got, but they are in 7th place. So again, they are meeting all the criteria that is asked of them. Manchester City trying to bounce back here, but there is quite a big gap actually from the Champions League spaces down to 7th. So as you can see, a player to watch is Gylfi Sigurdsson. 3 goals in his last 3 matches. He is in a really purple patch of form here, looking really good. Here's Everton's side here. Players to watch: Barkley, Lukaku, Morales, McCarthy, Stones, Coleman, and obviously Howard in net. It is a very good side here. And then from the first couple of minutes here, a ball coming from Morales all the way into the box. McCarthy completely unmarked. No one picked him up. And Everton do lead here 1-0 as McCarthy just picked up a yellow card there. The resulting free kick would come obviously from a Swansea foul. But what a mad couple of seconds that would have been for McCarthy. He's literally just picked up a booking. The ball comes into the box and he scores. That is Oliveira that left his man there, and the player that I've been for such high praise since he's joined has really let me down there as he gets his first goal in the BPL this season. Everton 1-0 up, just 8 minutes gone in this game. Now it's going to be a great test of character to see if he can come back to this. And no, that was not a Brendan Rodgers reference, but nearly close to an own goal there. Tim Howard and Jay Ilka mixing up their lines there. Howard, we feel really relieved that didn't go into the back of the net there, but Sigurdsson completely fools his man here. It's Gylfi Sigurdsson with the shot, just wide of the mark there. Howard can watch that go past his post harmlessly, but Sigurdsson again trying to cause all the problems here, and he does find Omar Niasse in space here. It's Niasse, it's the shot, and it somehow finds way into the back of the net. Questionable goalkeeping there from Tim Howard in all honesty, as the game does remain level now. Comes off his head actually, and it actually does go down as an own goal. Would you believe it? Omar Niasse not taking the plaudits for that goal. In any other game, that's an Omar Niasse goal, but it's gone down as an own goal there. Tim Howard own goal. What do you guys think? Should it have been an own goal, or was that a Niasse goal? As you can see at half-time, Everton in full control, in all honesty. Possession-wise, they just need to make more of chances. The same for Swansea, they need to get more of the ball. The chances of creating are really good here, as Montero gets played into some space here. 48 minutes into the game, cuts inside Montero into the box, looks for Niasse, cleared away from Howard. But from a resulting free kick here, a couple of minutes later, here comes Chauvin to the ball. We would find Andre Ayew, completely turns Oviedo here. Crosses the ball into the box. Howard again holds on with Sigurdsson looming to try and get another goal in another game. As Di Silvestri loses his man there, McCarthy would cut it out and find Oviedo. Oviedo, great bit of footwork there, left back unleashes a shot. What a save from Pantilimon, and Tabanu does really well to stop Lukaku putting that into an empty net. Montero again continues his run forward here. Does get challenged by Coleman to stop in his tracks, but Tabanu does find Niasse into Shelvey. Great pass and moving here between the two clubs here. It's Sigurdsson with the ball. Saved. Andre Ayew arrives. 2-1 to the Swans with 20 minutes left to go in this game. That is a very important goal. The away fans set into a frenzy there because that could be 3 points wrapped up. What a turnaround this has been for Swansea too. Obviously going 1-0 down in the first within 10 minutes here, but Andre Ayew somehow gets unmarked and through their ranks there. Howard's going to be asking questions of the defence because they should be doing better, in all honesty. Shelvey lines up a free kick here. He does actually see Niasse in space. Finds Omar Niasse. Niasse plays it back into Shelvey. Shelvey finds Gylfi Sigurdsson here. The captain lines up a shot. Howard holds on though, as we do bring on some substitutes now. Austin and Ki Sung Young and Nathan Redmond make their way onto the pitch. Let's see if Redmond can make an explosive highlight here. And it would be Redmond onto the ball here though. Speak of the devil. Here comes Nathan Redmond. Crosses the ball into the box. Finds Ki Sung Young off the post. Howard had it covered, you would believe there, but the game would come to an end. 3 valuable points here for Swansea City, who continue their really good form going into the last third of the season, which is what you want to see. Andre Ayew and a Tim Howard own goal would help us on our way to getting a 2-1 victory here today. As you can see, 55% possession, 45% possession for us. 6 shots to their 6. It was quite an even game when you look at it like that. Everton come more into the game, but unfortunately was not enough for them to win it. As you can see, 7.4 rating for Kevin Morales, who would take home the man of the match award. Not the best performances from anyone on the pitch, in all honesty. But guys, thank you for joining me today. They're going to leave looking at the Barclays Premier League table. We are firmly in that second space spot. Chelsea and Spurs breathing down our necks, and Arsenal just with an outside chance also, so it's all to play for. If you are enjoying the series, make sure you hit that like button. If you are new around here, hit that subscribe button too. As always, I hope you have a really nice day, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace!